India is a tea-loving nation. Nearly 90% of Indians prefer chai over coffee. But wait, there's a new wave of coffee lovers, and leading this revolution is Blue Tokai. But is it just a trend for the niche elite, or is it disrupting the coffee industry? Let's break it down.
On that note, specialty coffee brand Blue Tokai has raised $30 million in a Series B funding round to scale the business and expand its presence globally as it completes 10 years in India.
Matt and Namrata, an Indian-American couple, were tired of the bad and stale coffee available in India. They knew coffee wasn't just a drink, it was an experience. So in 2013, they started Blue Tokai, a premium farm-to-cup coffee brand.
We started it without a business plan, without anything, more for self-consumption. And we felt that there would be other people like us who were looking for specialty coffee. Because at that point in time, it wasn't really available in India. Even when we went and talked to the growers, they felt that Indian consumers weren't ready to pay for good quality coffee, that you'd have to cut it with Robusta or do a commodity Arabica offering in order to bring the price down so that you could get acceptance. We started very small. We had a 500-gram tabletop roaster. So I would roast the coffee, and Namrata would do the grinding and the packaging. And it just kind of slowly evolved from there.
Data point. India is the 7th largest coffee producer in the world, yet 80% of its coffee is exported. A coffee experience, not just a cup. Unlike traditional brands, Blue Tokai focuses on freshly roasted high-quality beans, a concept well known in the US but fairly new in India. The brand is loved by a niche crowd, people who understand coffee and appreciate quality over instant mix powders. Key differentiators: farm-to-cup model, directly sourced from 25+ estates in India. Fresh roasting. Unlike supermarket coffee, they roast only when you order. Specialty coffee culture, educating people on brewing methods. Survey: only 10% of Indian coffee drinkers know the difference between specialty coffee and instant coffee. Starbucks CCD and third wave. While Blue Tokai was building its niche market, big brands were already controlling the Indian coffee space. Let's look at its toughest competitors. When it comes to coffee in India, the competition is heating up. Starbucks India pulled in 1,087 crore rupees in 2023, running 333 stores across 41 cities. But it's not alone. Cafe Coffee Day, the OG affordable cafe chain, still made 850 crore rupees last year. Then there's Third Wave Coffee, a premium specialty brand growing crazy fast. And Sleepy Owl, which is all about home brewing and cold brews, carving out its own niche. The coffee scene is evolving and it's only getting bigger. Expensive coffee versus mass appeal. Let's be real, Blue Tokai isn't cheap. A regular cappuccino costs 220 rupees compared to 150 rupees at CCD, and just 10 rupees for homemade instant coffee. So is this only for the elite coffee nerds, or is it changing habits? However, in FY23, Blue Tokai's operating revenue surged over 70% to 127 crore rupees, with net losses increasing to 43 crore rupees due to expansion efforts. Why people still choose Blue Tokai? Quality over price. Once you taste freshly roasted coffee, you can't go back. Coffee education. They teach customers how to brew better coffee at home. Instagrammable vibe. Young consumers love aesthetic coffee experiences. Survey: 60% of Indian Gen Z consumers prefer premium coffee over instant coffee. Expanding beyond India. With a growing fan base of coffee lovers, Blue Tokai is expanding globally. From Delhi to Tokyo, they are on a mission to make Indian coffee world famous. Big things are coming. The target? 1,000 crore rupees in revenue by 2027, and they're not stopping there. Expansion plans are in full swing, with Japan, UAE, and Singapore next on the list. Is Blue Tokai disrupting the industry? Niche trend or coffee revolution? So what's the verdict? Blue Tokai has built a strong, loyal community of real coffee lovers. But can it become India's Starbucks, or will it remain a niche luxury brand? That's for the market to decide. Subscribe for more business case studies. If you love this analysis of Blue Tokai, hit like and subscribe for more startup success stories.